What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? That was a quick start. Guys, I am very excited to talk about Bitcoin because we are actually dumping. We're actually going to lower levels. I actually preferred the price of Bitcoin dropping from this support line and going to lower levels for the next 24 hours. I would have preferred this right now than actually coming back up here, because this means, you know, we have got a chance and to have a pretty nice impulse from these levels, this major support level that I've been talking in today's video. Okay, let's see how much volume do we have. All right, because we want to see a reaction. We don't want to catch a falling knife. We want to see some type of reaction. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about in today's live stream right now, and it looks very, very good. We can talk about the DXY also. You know, one of the reasons why also Bitcoin is actually having that drop is because of, you know, DXY actually pumping, gaining value. We can talk about oil because I am actually trading oil at this moment. I pretty much knew that this was a fake out from, you know, that I've been trading oil last week, made a very successful trade, and I'm actually in another short position on oil that we also can explain, guys. We not talk only about crypto, we can talk about oil. There was a beautiful harmonic pattern here on oil that I actually shorted all the way down here to the $100 range. Absolutely beautiful. And I pretty much, you know, looking at the analysis here, that this was a fake breakout from this resistance of this ascending channel on oil. We can talk about this also if I do have some time. I know I want to read most of the comments, take a look at a bunch of cryptos, but I want to show you guys what I see on the charts, what I am trading, what I can see, not just look at your cryptocurrency and your opinion. I want to give you my opinion, and then we can read all through your opinions. Kyber Network, we talked about KNC in today's episode. What was happening with KNC? We had this big, massive resistance at the $2.40 range. As soon as I uploaded the video, we already seen that correction. We went to the value area high here, looking at the VPVR from the volume traded during the last, you know, during 2021 and 2022. You can see that major resistance at $2.40, $2.45. As soon as we were trading at $2.40, as soon as I made the video, I actually shorted this on Bybit. Of course, we did get that rejection. Now what is going to happen? You know, I am protected already. I do think that we could come as low as $1.80. We just hit about the $2 range. I think another 20 cents leg down, but I've got my stop loss at entry here. And, you know, just in case, what happens if we do have a successful breakout to the upside? You know, I'd rather get stopped out at break even and see how we are going to react at that level again, because if we do get rejected and get a few weeks of time to enter, a lot of people, a lot of traders, you know, enter something because they think they're gonna miss out. Okay, miss out. Well, no, you have several opportunities. There are opportunities every single day, guys. And I actually did short this on Bybit. Okay, the short on Kyber Network, my stop loss is at break even. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to go as high as my entry here, just slightly below the $2.30. Let's see what happens. If I get stopped out at break even, then yeah, there might be another opportunity. We might get volatility at that $2.40 range again for another short opportunity for a double top and then short back again, guys. If you are interested in trading Bybit, you got an insane bonus down below, and also on PrimeXBT you get 7% added to your deposit, and you can trade oil, natural gas, S&P 500 using crypto as collateral, and also stable coins as collateral. I love this because I am now eyeing crude oil and natural gas. I think they are a little bit extended, and I think, you know, a lot of people think that oil and natural gas is going to go to much higher levels, and I think we are potentially near peaking out here. That's only my personal opinion, of course. You know, we need to try and go against the herd. All right, a lot of people think because of the current situation, worldwide situation, war, that oil prices and natural gas is going to go to much higher levels. They have already pumped a huge amount the last, you know, month. So this is the thing. I think we are ready to correct to much lower levels the coming weeks on natural gas and oil. Let me go through the comment section. Enough talk and what I think about the markets. Let's see how you people are doing, because the reason I am doing live streams is to connect with you guys. I give you my opinion, I give you my live streams, I give you my daily updates. Let's see what you guys think, because I'm always here. You know, I'm all ears to see what my community says. Estrella Seb, I got Seb, I got Mark Dutch here, Seb, Mark Dutch here, moderators always giving power here to the community, to the live streams. Third like, sorry for disappointing you, says Seb, one of my strongest moderators here, saying, you know, he's disappointed. I'm disappointed because you gave my third like. It doesn't matter, don't worry. We all good here. Felipe, hey Andy, can't wait for some brilliant TA like always. Wow, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that insane comment. I mean, I try and keep it simple, looking at a few different indicators, but you know the deal. Super simple, technical analysis. Try and keep it straight to the point here for the community. Hola Crypto Legend, says Mark Dutch. How are you doing? David, hello. Big J, can't wait. I'm not buying a dime until 22K, but then I'm gonna be a raging bull. I mean, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. How low can Bitcoin go? We do have several theories, all right, from people out there, you know, that this is a brilliant example as the dot-com bubble, you know, in the dot-com bubble, you know, in the year 2000, I was 10. I don't know what was happening. I didn't have any idea of anything in life. And basically there was, you know, the dot-com bubble was when internet was, you know, exploding. There was pure speculation in that where internet was going to be the future. And here we are, you know, live streaming. We got internet, we got YouTube, we got Facebook, we got dot-coms everywhere. And actually, you know, it is the future. So there was pure speculation back in the year 2000. 20 years later, here we are, you know, living off internet and using internet for almost everything. So what they are comparing right now is with cryptocurrency is that this is just a huge massive bubble, and that, you know, there's not real use just yet. And it is, you know, it is true. You could say it is true, and that we are potentially going to go to much lower levels with Bitcoin, and a lot of the altcoins are going to, you know, lose. Altcoins have already, a lot of them have lost more than 80%, even 90%, and we could go even lower. So, you know, a lot of speculation out there that Bitcoin could come down as low as $10,000. And if you guys follow me, you must follow some other people, you know, $10,000. If you take a look at the volume profile, you know, from the last 4 to 5 years, the high value, the value area high, okay, is right over here at $12,000. So, you know, there's been more volume traded in between 2018 till late 2020 than actually in the last 2 years. So, you know, who knows? It will definitely be an ultimate bottom down at, you know, $10,000. I'm definitely going to buy, you know, not one, I'm going to buy a lot of Bitcoin at those levels. No doubt about that. I know a lot of people are going to buy Bitcoin at those levels. Let me ask a question here to the community before I read the rest of the comments. Then we can do some analysis, but it's just so much information that I want to ask you guys. Do you think Bitcoin can reach 10K? Can it reach $10,000? Let me know, guys, in the comment section, because there is a lot of speculation now that this is the massive big bubble and crypto is going to absolutely crash 2022, 2023, and then potentially enter a bull run right in late 2023, 2024. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Can reach 10K. Do you think Bitcoin can reach $10,000, you know, in this bear market? Let me know, guys, right away, and we can do some, you know, proper analysis right now. Let me know, guys. Let's see what are people saying here in the comment section. No, here we have David. No, where is my relief rally? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Yeah, no, relief rally has been right over here, guys, right over here. You know, we did have already this kind of relief rally. Higher levels, yes, no. This is why I wasn't trading nothing at this range. You know, the possibilities of this rolling back down was kind of higher because we are in a big massive downtrend. So possibilities of price action going to lower levels, you know, was higher, right? Was higher. And it is what it is. I'm not interested in trading this. I'm actually interested in trading, you know, higher levels to short or lower levels to long. You know, there's an incredible potential harmonic pattern that I don't want to talk about just yet, just in case we actually retest, you know, $25,000 and lower, because then there won't be any harmonic pattern. So let's just see how we are going to react, because we already can have harmonic patterns if we create a bottom on Bitcoin at the 382 Fibonacci. Right now, we are hitting the 382 from this low to the highs. We already at a potential harmonic. So in between 382 and 0.88, you know, depending on if we do get a consolidation and a bounce, it's going to be looking very, very nice. This is something that I would talk in the future videos. Not yet, because it's still pure speculation, but you know the deal. I am looking for this strong level on Bitcoin. There is a strong level here, okay, which would be in between $27,000 and $28,000. I'm looking for that 618 from the low to the high. I'm looking at, you know, a major consolidation. We've got the 4 hourly close here at 27.4, 27.5. It's going to be a major level, very hard level to actually, you know, a lot of people are going to come extremely bearish. And, you know, depending on how we react, as soon as we see a reaction here on several 4 hourly candles, that will be the moment to step in, okay? Because, you know, this is just technical analysis. It's looking at probabilities. You know, probably you are waiting with limit orders over here. I am not waiting with limit orders. I am waiting for a reaction. You know, we might fall down and, you know, come and actually dip below $25,000. And then I know a lot of people might think, hey, you were talking about this range to potentially hold. But, you know, we're just adding confluence. You could have 5, 6, 7 indicators, you know, saying that this is a major big level and we're going to bounce, but then it just breaks. Well, it is what it is. It is just probabilities. Waiting for a reaction is the best thing you can do as a trader. So let's wait and see. In between today and tomorrow, I'm very excited for this range. Smash up that like button, Mark Dutch. Seb, how are you doing? Let's go through the comment section. BTC seeing it at less than 15K. BTC seeing it at less than 50K. Seeing it at less than 15K. Well, this is why I wrote the poll here. Okay, the question, we've got over 126 votes at the moment. Do you think Bitcoin can reach 10K in this bear market? Can it reach $10,000? We already got 65% people saying no. I mean, this is actually worrying. I prefer 65 people saying yes, 65% of people saying yes, we're going down to 10K. Then, you know, most of the people are wrong, guys. You guys watching this, me, we are retail traders. We're not absolute billionaires, okay? We're not, you know, whales. We are retailers. And, you know, the more people think about something, the more it is not going to happen. So, you know, who knows? It might happen. If you watched a video not long ago, a few days ago, I've seen Gareth Soloway, Crypto Savvy, you know, several people right now, and technical analyst talking about, you know, comparison with dot-com bubble, with Amazon chart. You know, this is very likely like the 2000s. And the dot-com bubble got up to a 10 trillion market capitalization in pure speculation. We didn't even reach $3 trillion in crypto. And, you know, if you count inflation, you know, it should have been $20 trillion, right? For a dot-com bubble kind of scenario. So dot-com bubble was much, much higher in volume, okay, in dollars, than crypto. Crypto didn't even reach $3 trillion at the pop of this bubble, right? So, and back in 2000s, you know, the entire dot-com bubble reached over $10 trillion. You know, that is over 3 times. And if you count inflation, you know, that might have been over 6 times. So the real bubble, you know, might come in 2025, 2026. So this is why this is a huge opportunity, in my personal opinion, guys. It's just my personal opinion. But I see a lot of people right now comparing dot-com bubble, right? You know, it is it. You know, we're going to go so low that it's going to give you, you know, imagine buying Amazon in 2002, 2003, you know, getting it extremely cheap, or, you know, any other successful, you know, there's going to be a lot of them that are going to go to zero and disappear. No doubt about that. Just like, you know, 90% of the dot-com projects back in 2000s, but they're going to be the strong ones. You need to be clever enough to think that, you know, Bitcoin is king. It's number one. It's going to very likely be here. I would stick with Ethereum, some L1 projects, some L2 projects, of course. And, you know, if you really strongly believe in some gaming projects or something, you know, diversify. But yeah, this is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime, because, you know, you in 5-6 years, you can absolutely be set for life if you do invest properly. And there's no doubt about that, guys. We are definitely living an absolute revolution. And yeah, bear market is part of this. It is part of this. So anyway, it's just a little bit of talk that I want to talk about. Stocks and crypto, not the same. Stocks have a long history and many people understand it. Crypto is tech that the general public will take a long time to even understand, yet alone invest in, says Leverage. Yes, absolutely true. But, you know, this is the thing, you know, there's so many things that can happen with blockchain and different technology inside of Link. Yeah, Chainlink, absolutely. Emmy, absolutely. I think Chainlink is going to be one of them that is going to be here still in the next 5 to 10 years. It will be one of them that is going to stand out. Absolutely. For Chainlink, press popcorn, says Mark Dirch. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, this is the thing. But how many people did understand the dot-com? I've seen videos from early 90s and late 90s, you know, people talking about internet just the same as people talking about crypto today. You got all of these people from CNBC, you know, you name it, Fox News, Fox Business, and, you know, saying about what is cryptocurrency, what is this, what is blockchain, you know, and you can see videos from, you know, the mid 90s, people still not even knowing what internet is and, you know, what does it do. You know, it's absolutely incredible, because there are some similarities there. So yeah, nothing got to do with stocks and crypto. Internet was something weird. It was something strange. No one understood the internet in the early 90s. It was like, yeah, this strange thing that goes really slow on computer, and people, you know, many stories, many interesting stories about the internet. Because I've seen stories of internet in the early 90s, you know, where you could download a newspaper, you could download news on the internet, and people say, oh, this is too slow. You know, why am I going to download, you know, something that I can buy just, you know, 2 minutes away from home that costs 30 cents. I buy the newspaper because it's going to take over 2 hours to download this piece of news that I want to read right now. So, you know, internet slow. So the same thing, same kind of similarities on crypto right now. You know, there's some technology that will absolutely revolutionize the world. Decentralization. So anyway, that's only my opinion, and I do think that we are going to see the biggest opportunity right now the next few years, and a lot of people will miss out, and it is what it is. I am 50 years old. I remember, says Rodney Cowden. Well, absolutely, that's fantastic. You know, having someone here watching the live stream that's 50 years old, you know, the internet, you know, I was only, I don't know, I remember the 2000s. I was only 10 years old. I'm 31 right now. But the stories that I hear right now from, you know, videos from the early 90s, it was absolutely incredible. Internet was just an absolute big thing that, you know, only a few understood and only a few speculated. Luis PT, felicidades Andy, eres el mejor. Thank you, my man. Electronic mail, get out of here. Boston Samus. Crypto is software. Absolutely, Alvaro. Everyone is bearish. Time to buy, says Flat Smack. Absolutely. So yeah. Anyway, please talk about Solana, says Dirisu. Let's talk about Solana. Why not? Let's take a look at Sol. What is Solana doing? We can take a look at Solana, and let's zoom out on Solana and keep it pretty simple, because Solana basically came down to a very strong point of control here on the VPVR, which is that $45. As you can see, we did actually dip slightly below $40, but you could see that reaction on Solana almost hitting $60, okay, just a couple of days ago. You know, you could speculate, if you are a trader, if you know what you're doing, you know, that this big major consolidation from 2021, okay, from April to July, you know, this is a large accumulation zone. It's a reaccumulation. Reaccumulations are heavy support once you come down back to hit it. And you are seeing here in the short term that major bounce from this zone. You can see it here on the volume profile, okay? Volume profile gets you the average of most of the volume traded from a zone. This is why you usually bounce from the highest peak, okay? And you can see the highest peak here being around about 42. The price actually hit 47, but it was just a big wick. You know, that volatility, that major panic, you know, capitulation phase, and getting that reaction. So it is possible that Solana will consolidate at this range. It's going to take a lot of panic and a lot of selling pressure to dip down below, you know, this 2021, you know, summer levels, okay? There's been a multi-monthly here, about 4 months of accumulation, reaccumulation. It has to, you know, something bad needs to happen if we were to break the summer lows of 2021 in the case of Solana. Breaking below $20, something really bad needs to happen. I remember seeing Solana when it was launched at $2. I didn't buy any. I didn't have any money left. I was so invested in different other things on the actual hype that yeah, Solana, I remember the launch of Solana at $2. But yeah, let's take a look at ADA 2.22 cents, says Boston Samus. Well, yeah, probably. Jackie Wood, I got my mother here in the comment section. I got my moderators saying hello to my mum here in the comment section. Solana staking at Francium gets 16% APY. Okay, that is pretty good. It's pretty good. Please can you take a look at Cardano? Let's take a look at Cardano here, of course. Let's take a look at some cryptos. You know, I think this range is going to be an accumulation zone on Solana, okay, just to keep it straightforward. You know, we have been dumping like crazy. We could still have several months of bearishness, all depending on how Bitcoin reacts to the market. This is why I focus mainly on Bitcoin. But I think, you know, if Bitcoin wasn't to break below $20,000 range, Solana could enter accumulation zone in between $20 and $50. All right, it could be an accumulation zone if Bitcoin behaves, if Bitcoin does manage to stay above $20,000, which I strongly believe it could happen. Something really bad needs to happen worldwide, guys. But if we do have a black swan event such as March of 2020, we know what happened in March of 2020. I was, so invested in cryptocurrency, and I was working as a welder back then. I was just getting an average wage here in Spain. I remember losing 60% of my portfolio, and I have a few $100s spare at the end of the month in March of 2020. And I thought, I'm just going to put it all in. I know this is the moment. I know this is the moment in a black swan event. So if you see Bitcoin, hitting, who knows, $10,000 by the end of the year, or, beginning of 2023, I'm telling you, I am selling my car. I am selling everything to get in. And, if it were to go to zero, which I think is unlikely, of course, I'm not going to sell anything. Okay. It's just a saying, but I am going to invest heavily. Okay. I will invest heavily. Don't get this as financial advisors. I'm going to sell the house, my car, and put everything in. No, of course I won't, but I will be, getting my stablecoin reserves, my euros, because I am from Spain. I'm from Europe. I'll be, gathering everything to get in, because I do see an opportunity of a lifetime, because the financial system, the traditional financial system, is absolutely broken. Inflation is going off the roof. We can actually talk, many hours here on the actual financial system, and it's totally broken. We could actually do a live stream just concentrating on that, but there will be an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't be scared. As low as we go, I am going to be here still. We'll be, supporting crypto. It's a total revolution. This bear market is the opportunity of a lifetime for the next coming years, guys. And anyway, it is what it is. Being here since 2018, it absolutely changed my life. Investing in 2018, 2019. It changed my life, and I see this opportunity coming as low as we can get. I will be happy if we go to 10,000, no doubt. I will be happy. I moved from USDT to USDC, more safe for a long sleep. Laura M, absolutely. I'm going to tell you, I have only 2 stable coins. The only 2 stable coins that I hold, and I'm thinking in getting into DAI, because I know DAI is pretty good also. But I have 50% in USDT, 50% in USDC, not in UST, okay? Not in UST. I feel very sorry for a lot of lunatics, a lot of people that were so bullish in UST, in the Luna ecosystem, and it was an absolute Ponzi. I have actually not researched Luna fully, but it was a total Ponzi. I got some of my mods sending me a really cool video from some YouTuber, actually calling it that Luna's going to go to zero. Luna's a total Ponzi. Coindesk, or I can't remember the name right now, but it was very, very interesting to see actually, this guy making the proper research that a lot of us don't even do. So is USDT in danger? No, the thing is, there would have to be like a run on the bank, right? There would have to be everybody changing their USDT to dollars, to real paper dollars. And this is very unlikely to happen. This is like a run in the bank. How many of you living wherever you live in the country is going to go tomorrow and, get all of their money out? If it happens, then they won't allow you to get it out because there's obviously not enough reserve. They haven't got 100% of, the backed dollars that you have. And this is the scenario with USDT. They kind of invest the dollars that you have. I think they only have about 30 or 40%, which is absolutely a bit scary. USDC is more backed than USDT, but USDT, actually uses your dollars also to try and make more money, right? And it's not fully backed, which is scary. So if there were to be a run on the bank on USDT, then yeah, it's probably going to be it's going to be dangerous. We might see the USDT value go to 90, 80 cents, 70 cents, or it would be very interesting to see. But this is why you need to diversify on stable coins also. Absolutely, totally recommend that. Okay, not financial advice, but yeah, definitely have more than more than one, at least 2 or 3 different stable coins that have a good track record. Let me take a look at this super chat here from Jersey, and I'll take a look at a few comments right now. Most millionaires are created when markets crash. This can be an opportunity of a lifetime, this bear cycle, says Jersey Army. Boy, absolutely. Thanks for the super chat. I think most of the people should know. Okay, there are a lot of people that are new that get panic. And it's funny to see a lot of people saying, Bitcoin's going to 20K, Bitcoin's dead, Bitcoin's going, it's the same story on and on. I've been through 3 major crashes. This one right over here, the end of 2018. COVID crash, there's some over here, weren't aggressive. COVID crash right over here. And also May of 2021. This was only last year. This was my 3rd crash already. And yeah, you just get kind of used to it, right? I'm waiting for the next coming years. Bring it on. If you invest here right at these levels, if you invest heavily at these levels, this crash is just your portfolio just going down in percentage. So anyway, I did explain this. Maybe a lot of people here are very experienced, and this is just a load of nonsense, but it is true. The very likely scenario that will happen in the next coming years, if we were to come down to $10,000, by 2023, 2024, by 2025, 2026, you're going to see an absolutely huge rally, to the upside. It's very likely to happen. Crypto is still a revolution. Less than 5% of the world are actually, using Bitcoin and crypto, and I think it was more than 40% of the world is using internet right now. Much more than 40%. So yeah, crypto and crypto tech is still a baby. It's still so much to happen still the next coming years. I've been waiting for the crash since COVID crash, says Halam. Yes, this is my first bear market. Super excited to multiply my profits from last bull run. Absolutely. Well, this is your first bear market, then yeah, absolutely. I actually started investing in the last bear market. So I started in the last bear market. I started learning technical analysis back in 2017. I did hear something about crypto, but I was mainly focused on stocks. And what got my attention in crypto was the 2017 bull run, was the actual bull run. When I was one of those people that got into the news, got into the hype, what is this? And then, in the bear market, instead of investing, the beginning of 2018, I started, learning about Bitcoin. I read the Bitcoin standard. I started learning about blockchain. What is this? Where is this industry going? Right? This cryptocurrency space. And then once I started to understand it, I was, heavily getting invested here. Just to talk about my experience, by the way. Where do you trade oil? What portal? Oil I trade in PrimeXBT. The good thing about PrimeXBT is that you can use 4 cryptocurrencies at this moment. You can use Bitcoin, you can use Ethereum, you can use USDT, or you can use USDC as collateral. Okay, so if you're a good trader trading oil or forex or gold, you can actually use Bitcoin as money. Bitcoin is the money. So you gain, you can see here, unrealized profits, $87, $82 worth of value here. It is 0.002 Bitcoin. They pay me in Bitcoin because I'm using Bitcoin as collateral. But if you want to use dollars, you can use dollars. So in crypto, stable coins, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's a great platform. There's no scam wicks, and they have over 50 assets to trade with, and you know, absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this platform. I think, you know, it should gain more in popularity. You do get a 7% bonus added to your deposit. If you deposit $1,000, you're getting $70 on top of that, on top of your trading funds to trade with, which is absolutely phenomenal. 7% is a pretty nice bonus on top of your deposit. Opinion on Ape. Jad Moore says, opinion on Aid. Mark Dirch giving me insane support. We got Seb here, 150 likes, fam. We can get this stream to absolutely 200 likes. Come on, guys, we can do it. I didn't even like myself. Smash up the like button, guys. We can get to 200 likes. Let's take a look at ApeCoin. What is my opinion on ApeCoin? Well, ApeCoin was just another hype. I want to take a look at GMT, move to earn. Let's take a look at move to earn, guys, because move to earn coins are also very exciting. You know, I was talking about, you know, this is just another bubble that's going to pop when we were at higher levels. But yeah, let's take a look at ApeCoin. Let's see. I think there's not much data here. Yeah, ApeCoin is very, very likely going to go to lower levels. Very, very likely. A retest of this $5 area looks like imminent at this moment, or almost $5. It's been really good by bouncing from major resistance and support levels. Obviously, ApeCoin has had its bubble. You know, it's had a big, massive crash. You can actually trade ApeCoin on Bybit. And yeah, I didn't trade ApeCoin, but I did trade GMT. I think ApeCoin is going to go to lower levels. You know, I think we're just having this dead cat bounce, and I think we could actually roll slightly more to the downside, hitting that $5 to $6 range. Very, very likely. Okay. We actually below the biggest point of control from this consolidation. You know, this just looks like a dead cat bounce, ready to have, you know, with the lower highs, ready to have that retest of the lows, or very close to the lows. You could create a slightly higher low, but that is very likely the direction where we are going. Let's take a look at GMT here. Just no one has been talking about GMT, but yeah, here in the comment section. But GMT is another one. I actually did a small day trade here on GMT. I shorted from $1.70 here to the $1.40 range. I did a video just beside Bitcoin on a daily update, you know, talking about this huge resistance, and we were actually trading there when I made the video. We were trading at $1.70. You know, we broke this major ascending trend line, and this consolidation here, this pennant on GMT was also absolutely insane. You know, the probabilities on this pennant breaking down was much higher, coming from this aggressive drop. And you know, look at this major level, the $2 range on GMT, insane support. We broke it successfully with a huge 4-hourly candle. Look how we came back up to retest the value, you know, the biggest point of control from the range. You know, this was a get in a short position right there, because you are very likely going to make some gains. And when you retest the lows, we actually went to much lower levels. Same scenario here. We had an important level here back in 31st of March, where we did create this low after pumping higher. We retested that low. This was a major support. So we already see 2 bounces. You know, that is enough to see that this is a major level. What level am I talking about? The $1.70, $1.75 range approximately. So you break that zone, you are coming up to that level. You know, it's going to be strong resistance. And this is when I got the video out. It must have been the 13th of May. So just a few days ago. Talking about GMT, you know, this $1.70 range, $1.80, $1.70, you know, this range, you know, plus minus a few dollars because of volatility, getting that rejection. And I think that this is very likely to happen right now, that we are not going to manage to break above the $1.75 and actually retest these lows at the $1 range on GMT. That is, you know, my personal opinion. It's very, very likely to happen. So let me just go AXS, AXS, AXS. I have here from Wahid. Let's take a look at Axie Infinity, the most popular gaming play to earn project, which absolutely exploded. It's not stopping. It will stop at some point. And Axie Infinity, just to be the classic, #1 play to earn game, this will be very likely one of them that will recover. Okay, it will potentially recover. Not financial advice, of course. This could go to zero and absolutely disappear. They did have some security issues, but this is something that you cannot see the future. Who knows how much security there is really backing all of this, all of these projects. And they did have some security issues, but I think it will be one of them as being the #1 play to earn. This one will enter a floor range inside of the bear market, which it will recover. It will recover, in my personal opinion. So Axie Infinity, what can we see on Axie Infinity? Well, basically here, Axie Infinity can go as low as $10. Potentially it's the level where we do see the consolidation of 2021. Largest consolidation we see March till July. This is a few months of consolidation. This is where we have one of the biggest points of control here, looking at the volume profile. I mean, look at this insane volume in between, of course, the $2 and the $10 range, the high, the value area high from this consolidation range. So, I mean, this is very possible going to be very near the bottom. Axie Infinity, close to the $10 is going to be maybe an accumulation zone for many, many months. So yeah, we actually, pretty amazing that we actually retested the lows from July of 2021 here at about $14 and got an exact bounce from that range here, slightly above. We had a big spike on the VPVR at that level, and we actually, we did get that bounce the last few days from this $14-15 range. You can see it on the 4-hourly here, not exactly touching the lows from July, but we were close enough to retest the lows. Anyway, not much to add, of course, all depending on Bitcoin, all depending on the sentiment. I think, we are in a very aggressive downtrend. It could potentially continue. BTC to 29,400, says Benny. Natalie, Bitcoinsensus, how are you doing? Hello, Natalie. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, 29,400. You know the deal here, looking at Bitcoin. We have broken this support from this small ascending channel. Not a huge amount of volume. I think we could go to lower levels, but I am looking for that potential bounce, as you know, guys. Opinion on WAXP. What is this? I have no idea what this is. WAXP. Wax. Okay, I haven't done any research on this coin, but I have heard about it. WAXP US dollar. I have heard about this cryptocurrency before. No research whatsoever on this crypto. This one had an insane bull run back in the days in 2017. This one went as high as, wow, $4. This was trading at $4 back in late 2017, early 2018. It didn't even reach $1, just about $1 this cycle back in 2021. I have no opinion on this. Looking at the charts, basically we can go zoom out on the weekly. Something good that I can say about this one is that we are actually trading at the highs from the bear market of 2018, 2019, even 2020, the 8 cents. We are trading at the biggest point of control from the last 4 years, meaning that it's been the cheapest price, really. This is the most accumulated area. So whoever sells at these levels is just basically giving up. They're giving up. whatever, you know, you invested here, 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 you're giving up at these levels. So this is why, you know, this is the thing, you could have a multi-monthly accumulation zone in between 1 cent and 8 cents on this crypto, because this is a bubble pop basically, and it's just going to take a long time for a potential big, you know, big massive hype. It's just going to take a long time, guys. Anyway, popcorn, I see a lot of popcorn here. What's going on? Yes, Natalie says my name properly, but Andy calls me Benny. Yeah, Benny. Is it Bernie or Benny? I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Sorry. Let me know. Join the Telegram group. Send a voice message how you spell your name. Ethereum, please. Let's take a look at Ethereum. KASTA, says Pedro. KASTA, guys, you know the deal. KASTA is just lagging behind. It will launch. They're getting their credit card launch. Very exciting things for KASTA. Unfortunately, bear market has hit aggressively the last few weeks. KASTA has got insanely hit, but it's another upcoming project that has, you know, a lot of good things coming, okay? Because, you know, there's been so much hate on KASTA, so much hate. It's absolutely incredible. But they have an incredible team. They are working hard 24/7, and I'm telling you, there will be something coming out of KASTA, all right? And it's absolutely insane. I mean, I get so many comments also bashing, you know, me about KASTA, and I'm telling you, be patient. KASTA is insane. It will do very, very well. Very good things. Tokenomics also, they got a credit card launch, app launch coming. The application will be launched, but you know, they have been having some issues with the actual app, but they are solving it. They are solving it, and it will come out. Nothing much to add on that. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Of course, let's take a look at Ethereum right away. What's going on with ETH? What is going on with ETH? Looking at the charts, big massive dumpage, huge massive dump. Same thing for Ethereum. We're looking at this, you know, keeping it simple, keeping it in a nutshell. We almost hit this support level, which was at the $2,200. We just hit about $2,100.